Hey, all, this is Draco Dark Rider with...
Last will.
And...
Suki.
And...
I must know what makes this marvelous mechanical creature work. For science!
Oh yeah, you got the... frozen wild bear thing on your palico.
They feed the things nuts.
You must tell me at once.
Why are you still going on about the nuts?
I'm feeding one of Suki's pets.
With your nuts, that's not good!
Are they
They're
scientific?
nuts.
The nuts of science!
Miss Baby Yoshi, you must tell me how this marvelous mechanical creature works. For science!
She's more... She's more not talking because of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Miss Dr. Ida, please stop that. It is inappropriate.
See, I did this for the recording. The only funny, like... As you saw by the beginning of this episode there, of the funny thing, yeah, we lost last recording. However, yeah, probably the best thing about it is I didn't realize until after I bought that gesture, like, on the male character, I love it. But on the female character, I didn't realize that in this specific outfit, although the dress looks like, a little skirt looks like a skirt, when I'm upside down spinning like that, it looks like I'm flashing in a lotus position because it actually looks like an open lotus, showing... Well,
Everything!
yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are off to... Well, I'll go start the next mission, because we are continuing our playthrough of Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
Fishy!
Fuck your fish!
William?
What?
No, he's not gonna fuck my fish.
Okay, get me the butter.
Wait, what?
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Why would you need the butter? I'm sorry, what?
I'm scared now.
Why
This
would,
sounds highly unscientific.
why would you need the butter? It's weird enough that you, like...
Taste it!
It's weird enough to, like, want to fuck the fish. But what would you need the butter for?
Just in case it gets stuck.
It's a fish!
What?
How would it get stuck? It's only stuck if your cock is bigger than the fish and you force it!
I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah, you said too much!
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
I would
Why?
agree that said much has already been said about 5 minutes ago.
Okay, so, question. How the fuck do I unlock the next mission? Because all I've got is, like, the Tales of Fire and Ice thing. So do I have to go somewhere?
Head to the Half-Roast Reast.
Reest? The
Head to
Horfrost
the
Reest?
frozen place.
The Horfrost Reest?
Yeah,
Am I going west for it?
Yes, you're heading west. Then you're going north.
I thought you said west!
I have not heard of this Weast. Explain it to me.
It's where the Bermuda Triangle is.
The what?
The Bermuda Triangle. It's the Bermuda Triangle. B-b-b-b.
No, that's the reason why. Everyone knows what that one is. They don't know what the Bermuda one is. That's at least.
Oh my god.
See, now you're just trying to cover up other, like, you're using all these other jokes to try to cover up the fact that you needed butter to fuck a fish.
In west.
All of this is very unscientific. None of it using the scientific method.
Oh,
I'm
this
very
is very
disappointed in all of you.
unsanitary.
Okay. He wishes to measure the circumference of the fish so that way he knows exactly what significant surface on which to butter said fish so he can stick his long, hard, throbbing into the fish. Is that scientific for you?
It's a good start.
What are we
No.
doing?
I do not know.
And this all
I gave
started.
up on...
This all started because
I-
of his butter.
Butter!
I gave up on figuring this shit out years ago.
Years? What are you? Weren't you stalking us for a while?
No.
Just like go back watch previous recordings and just see you like actually outside the window. It's like, I will always be a fan.
No.
First episode, let you just
Oh
see.
shit! Yeah, the girl character doesn't have the warming jaw shit. Why the fuck? Hold on. Hamlet, you can wait your ass. Apparently, my cold drinks vanished from my inventory again. Which
You mean
is...
hot drinks?
That's quite fascinating, Miss Dr. Ida.
Never mind.
Perhaps you're suffering some form of quantum shifting.
No, never mind. Sunshine just reminded me that I was actually had the right drinks. I just wasn't paying attention.
For science!
It's instinct to stand
I'm-
and fight.
Why didn't you warn me that I'd have to do shit where I'd follow the handler?
I kinda forgot.
Yeah, dickhead, if you had told me that yesterday, I would have been past all... Like, I would have done this before we started the damn recording.
But you'll miss the introduction to our next monster.
Which is where we would have started the next recording. Instead of me now needing to follow her.
Volcanotrax.
When the fuck did you...
Did come back here. It should still be
Hurry up!
See, this is...
Move! Push! Why can't I push the handler?
This is not
No one ever knows.
See, moments like this, Dr. Ida, is why I submitted to the commander a plan for a rocket-powered handler.
That's a good idea.
more volcanotrax.
But it always got turned down, because apparently adding rockets to things doesn't solve everything.
How?
Bullshit.
It
It
was...
always does.
It would solve
Talk to the commander. He disagreed with it.
No, you need to talk to the Admiral because as I found out, or like as it turns out, the Admiral actually ranks higher than the Commander. Funnily enough, when you actually go back and pay attention to some of the stuff they're saying in the base story,
Said something
when
interesting.
the Admiral pops up, he actually, like when you first talk to him, he actually says, like when he's leading you through in the what do you call it? The volcanic area, the Eld's Recess. He actually says that technically he's the top dog. However, he doesn't like to be stuck at a desk or anything, so he leaves the day-by-day running to the commander.
Sounds about right.
It's understandable because, like, it's like, waiting at a desk watching all these hunters go and beat the living shit out of things for fun. Or I could just let this guy do all of the paperwork and I can go do it myself as well.
I can go fight for Zhangs.
And another set of tragic
Well,
signs.
back then he wasn't even
Are these
introduced yet.
human?
I actually have a theory.
That he is Rojang, yeah.
Prince. And on the small side too. It's gotta be her.
He's fused with Zhang.
No, that he...
How did you know? How do you know what I was going to say?
You're headed in the same
Because it's a
direction.
theory that some other scientific communities, like the cotton community and the raid community, have already thought of.
Cotton? Rage? Are these some form of sentient fabrics?
They are the gods of teaching when it comes to all of my Monster Hunter knowledge.
What in the world?
Fascinating, fascinating. So you're saying in the New World people worship fabric?
No, they're actual people.
Who would name who would be named Cotton?
Well, his full name is Cotton Dinosaur, and then you got Rage Gaming.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
Yeah, because it's like dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
It's like dinosaur, but it's like dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker dinosaur!
This confuses me.
Oh yeah, shit, this is shrieking.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of ironic that this is the monster that I like cheesed the system with and got its armor early.
Yeah.
It's just like Lagani shows up and it's like, I'm here to. Wait, how do you already have my armor?
Paradoxes.
Jade's favorite. Sweet, glorious paradoxes. He has paradox.
Draco?
He has paradoxes surge with a fine Kiev.
That sounds delicious.
Oh, it is.
That sounds painful.
Oh no. You need to have a night having dinner with Jade because by God, it's delightful. You've got all of his famous dishes.
Understood. Partner, I know that I can count on you.
And here
Yes,
we
you
go.
have breakfast or you have lunch.
Roll, goddammit!
You take care of that lucky
There you go. For dinner, you have breakfast?
Yes.
Oh wait, I can't shoot a flick, can I?
Yeah.
So I need to exit the quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I think you can shoot a flare.
no, I just checked. I can't. Why would you say? Why would you think I wouldn't be able to just check that? I actually use the menu. I push all the damn buttons.
Is this gonna be another map joke?
That was another map joke, but given that it's the same bloody button that he didn't push in Alien Isolation.
I got better.
Yeah, you got better, except you went through like so many episodes before realizing, hey, there's a
I think 5.
five or six, whatever. But you went through quite a few episodes before realizing, hey, there's a giant ass button on my controller. Maybe I should push it.
I think I actually pushed it on accident, actually.
Yeah, and then like literally the next episode, you're just like, I can stand.
Yeah.
Couple of episodes later, I have a flashlight. After already realizing you had one, and then just somehow re-reminding yourself. Alright, quest is up. Does someone else have a gourmet voucher? Because my girl only has 3. It's my guy character that has
Nope.
like 90.
Nope. I think I only have like 3 as well, and I already ate by accident.
Jade, do you have one?
One moment.
Which moment? With you, it's hard to tell.
Do you mean the past moment, the present
Perhaps all
moment, or the
moments.
future moment?
You said one moment. You can't pick all moments with one moment.
Unfortunately, I've already consumed food, so unfortunately I cannot use a voucher.
Son of monkey's tits. Oh, well, I still
But
don't.
after you consume food, Miss Dr. Ida, do you mind observing my new weapon?
Yeah, it's very pretty. It's the Sifajiva light war gun.
It has a name? Funny because the Gold Wiggler gave me this thing called a rigid Draco light. And the description described it while combining something would happen. I was very confused. So what I did was the scientific method. I combined it with everything. And nothing worked. Until I combined it with my old weapon. You remember my prototype?
Yes.
Yes, the particular power source I used for it, combined with the material, it grew over the weapon and became a cocoon. And after several weeks, it eventually hatched into this organic light bowgun.
That is so much science, I lost track of it.
Would you like me to say it again?
No, thank you.
But I can't even show you the notes.
Why is it taking
Your
Suki
friend
so?
Suki will have the notes.
Why is it
I'm
taking?
out of here.
Why is it taking Suki so long to have it set for her ready to be sent?
I don't know. Lately, the PS4 has been like that. It was like this yesterday too when we were on.
Well, there's only one thing for it.
There we go.
Now then, Dr. Ida, Miss Baby Yoshi, Miss Mr. William, will we be capturing this monster for the sake of science?
When you two
Alright.
set yourself to go, yes. I just watched William just like set himself to get ready to go, but then automatically switch himself off it for some reason.
I have no idea what happened.
Well, I have a theory on that.
Does it have anything to do with butter and fish?
No. Neither of those are scientific at all.
They can be.
Rub it through the
Study,
water, then you throw it at the
study
wall.
his momentum as he gets his groove on.
You can cook a fish.
Hey, okay, I don't want to know how fast you're going to the point where you can cook a fish with your friction. I don't need to know that shit.
I could do
Don't
the
be a
math,
warm
but I
drink
have a
beer.
feeling it'd be inappropriate.
It would be very, very appropriate. And also very unneeded. Oh, joy.
What is it, Miss Dr. Ida?
I just checked everything that's on the map.
We got a Ghana and a kitty.
Yeah, we got Shrieking, of course, but yeah, we've got normal Lagania and Barrios. Yay!
I'm going to do what I did yesterday with Will, which is for whenever one of them comes by, just
shit them
throw
both.
shit at them.
Yeah, shit hard them.
I mean, when it comes to Barrioth, yeah, I'll let him do some damage to him, but other than that, no.
Yeah, I'm going the Hot Springs way. Professor Wiggler seems to be falling terribly behind.
There's just so much research I can obtain here.
Yes, but it's the physical specimens that you get to kill so you can dissect that make the points, which is where we're going towards right now.
No, first we capture them and then I dissect them.
Well, you can dissect them if they're dead. They just struggle less.
I can't dissect them when they're alive, that's a vivisection.
Just gonna miss. But hey. I have missed doing that for the longest fucking time. Oh, Clutch Claw, I needed you in my life.
I do not understand, we've always had the clutch claw.
PC doesn't.
A snowman.
Did you just put a snowman down?
Yes.
Are you trying to summon the alleged...
Oh shit.
Snowman.
This could be troublesome.
Why would you put a snowman down against the ice creature? That's like praying to the damn thing. And you hate it.
Perhaps William's trying to summon the festive wiggler, urban legend.
There we go. I'm glad I stood still for that.
I sure brought my frost-proof blood coat.
Oh yeah, when we're fighting a frost type beast, it's like having the frost proof where armor is probably the best. It's the reason why I haven't switched to armor at all.
Ah, yes. Scientific research. Let's see how explosives
Let me
react
up
to space.
Let me upside my science upside your face!
Ah, I see you speak science of the street.
The street size now?
But of course!
This
Have you
science,
not heard of urban science?
this science of every caliber, of any generation, of any category. Science is everywhere. You just have to be willing to explore for it.
Indeed.
I am surprised that. Wait, did you mount it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm like looking and then I see your name. I'm like, oh, heads up.
Well done, Miss Baby Yoshi.
Hey. Thank you. Did not appreciate that much.
I'm gonna shoot some sleeping thingies into its butt. There we go. Going to sleep.
Back up.
Apologies. I fear that some of my exploding hands may have woke it up.
Nope.
Well, being that it's still asleep, I don't think you could wake it up with things that didn't wake it up.
Alright. We're good.
Hit me. Whee!
Already planning on it. See, and that's probably like a bad thing to think about. It's just like, Suki is the only girl that will constantly tell you to hit her.
Yeah. Now that you think about it.
And even worse thing, if anyone ever does, I'll end them.
Well, it's more funny that in normal senses that would mean a smack, but no. Our version is blow her the fuck up with bombs.
Yeah.
It's all out of love.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without. There we
I may
go.
not be a scientist of love, but I have a strange feeling that's not quite right.
Buzz off.
I'm just setting up all the guises. So that way every now and then one of them will go off.
I see someone broke a part off. Nicely done. More science.
Now where's that part you broke up? I must study it for science.
Are you going?
All the sciencey stuff.
But of course!
I'm using
the experimentations.
I'm using this creature as a scientific study to see if I can cryo-freeze the handler so that way she won't be an annoyance anymore.
I never thought of that. Write it down.
Can we fund this?
I have definitely written it down. Don't worry, I have all your notes, Professor.
I was actually going to study to see if I can reverse engineer its screeching to turn it to some form of sonic weapon.
But now you have a side goal on the same scientific subject. This episode brought to you by science. Our science brought to you.
By nuts.
Why by nuts?
The science nuts.
I do not understand how sciencey these nuts could possibly be.
Science nuts and dick fish butters. And Jade's just like, I don't know how to reply to that. Oh, I'm glad that that didn't have spikes to it, otherwise I would have gotten a spike straight up my face. I was gonna say ass, but then I realized I was facing it, so I had to quickly change it to face.
Far more scientifically accurate.
No, you mounted it again.
Yeah.
Of course, she's the one with the big stick.
Not a stick toe.
Hers is bigger.
Excuse me a moment, I must gather samples.
Of which? Of the big stick?
The mortar is set up. Mortar fire! Inbound! Heads up.
Whee!
Your informing was nice, but a little bit delayed.
Not when I said mortar fire engaged long before I fired. It's like, it would be clear that that was said warning. There we go. Where are you going? Are you going up?
It's going up.
Wait.
Up to the nest.
Oh, there's a shrieking Lagania material thing here if you guys want it. I found it right around
That's
here.
okay.
Where?
Mine was right around here, so I don't know where it might be for you guys.
Mine was over near one of the.
I already got my samples. I'm good.
You don't need a taxi to go uphill.
I have to train them. Dr. Ida.
Oh shit, I just realized something.
Mm.
I've been finding this entire time and I forgot. I actually, in this game, have a mantle of the temporal kind. Agania, piss off!
Would you prefer me to slam its face into the wall?
It's really sad. As you said that, I was preparing for it as well. So, sorry? Question mark.
Miss Dr. Ida, we are not testing the yo-yo effect.
Oh,
That is not today's scientific endeavor.
bring it this way.
For science.
A giant leafy trap that apparently will capture a frost-flying creature.
We do not question the physics of this world.
When do we ever
We
really
just study
question
them.
anything?
We do not, especially after the animes that Jade and I have watched. We do not question anything. Did he get kicked?
Who?
The
Miss
one.
Mr. Wood.
Uh-oh.
That's quite unfortunate.
It's good that, like, I don't want to sound mean, but it's kind of good that at least he got kicked, simply for the fact that if it had been me, it would have been like, oh, fuck.
Well, excellent. I seem to have ran out of my tiny explosive hammers, so it's time for me to use my tiny explosive dual blades.
For
Oh,
science.
he just sent me a message. They have a power out over there.
Of course. The audience will love that.
Apologies, I appear to have fallen. For
But
science!
can you get back up somehow is the real question.
Well, hopefully he's able to rejoin before the recording ends.
Science!
Hopefully.
The good thing is, like, at least we don't need him technically to do the next monster for this recording. At least we can still actually go fight it. And if he actually happens to join, then, well, he just can quickly join into the fight.
Yeah.
So my next question is: are we fighting Thunder Rex or?
Thunder X.
Yeah, but don't we have a choice between two?
Nope.
Okay, so I thought we were fighting like Acidic Levinus or Thunder Rex.
Nope. After that goes the Acidic Lavinus and Ebony OD.
Okay, so this episode will fuck off again. This well, funnily enough, I keep calling it Legania, and like that's something that William and I have always called it, but apparently it's called Legiano or some shit. There's actually like its wording, like the letters are a bit different.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any more shit pods?
I fired one at him.
I'm a scientist. I never deal in such things.
Well, you should.
What scientific progress do I get via the flinging of feces?
You can see exactly which feces repels the monster most and which one repels them least. Like, you could actually do an entire study on that, which, like, how long it repels, which monsters it repels more than others, which feces is the best against which monsters.
It's strange that there is logic in what you say.
Exactly.
God damn it.
Not mean to grapple to the damn monster, I wanted the fucking bug.
And I just want to utilize my tiny explosive dual blades.
Dual blades.
Do you not see, Dr. Ida?
I see you holding a gun.
I meant the monster.
What? Error for what? When is the monster dealing with dual blades?
This miniature projectile dual blades. You seem to be
But
not
you're-
understanding how I use my projectiles.
You're the
I have
hammer
tiny
guy.
hammer projectiles, I also have tiny dual blade projectiles.
But you're the hammer guy.
I am Professor Wiggler. The hammer guy is the gold one.
But you're cousins.
Does not mean we may be cousins in the same species, but does
You're
not
the
mean
Smash
we are the
family.
same.
Why is it leaving?
Perhaps it is confused.
What I want to know is where the hell this conversation come from.
What do you mean, Miss Babyyoshi?
Ah, shit.
Ah! Looks like it's time for some more scientific research.
Nope.
I remember you from last time.
Nope.
I can study how different you are from the one I captured.
Nope.
What do you mean, Dr. Ida?
I've already noped the fuck out of there.
But science!
You can have it.
Well,
You can have
of
your.
course,
you,
but
you can have it. I'm staying up here where it's fucking safe for now.
can you see me, Dr. Ida?
Yes,
I'll
I
take that
can.
as a yes.
What did you do?
You do not understand the power of tiny explosive miniature dual blades.
Not natural. Hammers. Hammers
Of
are.
course, I am.
Hammers
in
are
the
your
process of
family's things.
recognizing
The hammers
all
are
of them.
on your family's crest. It's hammers. It needs to always be hammers.
No, that's the golden wigglers.
These.
I am Professor Wiggler.
Um. Methinks you do not know the understanding of what a family crest is. A family crest is a crest that is obtained and or applies to the entire family, as in the house of so-and-so with this as their symbol.
Of course, you're implying that we are blood related.
Well, yeah, I said that you two were cousins and then you confirmed it. Which, ergo, means you're of the same family, science boy.
Do you ever consider that you confused me?
I confuse you now. Seriously, why the fuck can I not stay attached to this thing's face? Because that's the 5th time it somehow magically shook me off its face. No, get
Perhaps
this
this one has some more strange quality to it. Maybe it's built. Maybe this particular one is built to a resistance to
Yeah, I'm gonna fall
grapples.
off now. Fucking hell. Right now it's just fucking annoying me. I really always just do hate Lagania. It's not even because it's hot, it's just fucking annoying.
It's Lagania.
It's their species.
How did that hit me? I avoided it! Motherfucker. Don't try to answer that, that was rhetorical.
Are you sure, Miss Dr. Ida?
Being that I said it was rhetorical, yes, dumbass! One does not say it's rhetorical if it is not rhetorical.
Unless it's a double-blind test.
You're the science one, not me, so shut the fuck up. Why can't this thing just die already?
I'm not
You
sure.
need to capture it, Dr. Ryder. For science!
I don't care if we capture or kill it. I just want to be over with this damn mission.
For science!
It's not even close to being on skulls yet.
This will be the only time I say this for this entire episode, but fuck science! I don't like this thing. I want it to fuck off.
We know. We know.
Now we need to wait for it to fucking land. Good luck with that.
A little bit.
Where did my thing put? Asshole.
Some more research. Excellent.
Hey!
And he's back.
Not 100% fair, guys. At my house, there's been enough power out.
Well, I know that.
So yeah.
Was it a Zenoga?
Well, it was. We need to kill it. Because, yeah, everything, pretty much 2 whole blocks it looked like out.
It's okay. It's finally on skulls, Draco.
Kill it for me.
Does anyone
Yeah.
have any...
I
Trapped.
have bombs.
So close.
I'll just use my last trap. I've got bombs, I just don't have traps now.
I have that.
Scratch that, I don't have bombs. For some
I
strange
have that
reason.
too.
I have some scientifically great explosives. Does that count?
I was talking about bombs as in...
Over here, Draco.
I was talking about bombs as in trank bombs, my friend.
I could have helped now, but I can't. Ah!
It's okay. Get it over here.
There we go.
God damn it. But we though.
There we
There we
go.
go.
So now
Thank
what?
you, Dr. Babyyoshi. And Dr.
Enemy
Ina.
there.
I found the tracker.
Nice work.
Hurry on over there.
Oh, okay, my flash thing did shoot.
Your what?
Flash thing.
Flash thing?
Flashbang?
Yeah. What else in this fucking game flashes?
Flash Raptor?
No flash
That you can
thing?
shoot, damn you!
Well, I'm working on projectile flash bombs.
Well, you have to work fucking harder.
I can only saw it so fast.
Go back to Monster Hunter Generations. They have flash bombs where you have to throw at people.
You mean flashbangs? Just throwing ones?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have slingers back then, dumbass?
Hey, it was still technically a flashbang bomb. It's still a flashbang.
It's
you
the
just put it
prototype
in
for this
explosive form.
one!
Still put it in explosive form.
It doesn't count, it's the same damn thing! And judging, because of how carrying things work in this game, it would count the same thing, so you can't carry more than 3.
Guess I gave everyone a scare, huh?
Technically, you can carry more because you can have those
The bugs...
EZ things.
Yeah, but they can't be crafted, you can't buy them in store unless you're on PC with the mod, and they vanish from your inventory or box the moment you finish a quest. So they don't count. Also, as I found out when it comes to PC, even if you have the ability to buy the easy shit from the store, and you put them in your box, that's actually a trap, because the moment you put the easy marked stuff in your box, they literally become an item that the only way you can ever interact with them over again is to sell them for 0 gold in the shop. You can't withdraw them, you can't put them into a loadout, you can't do shit with them.
Old Everworm.
Just look at them.
Is this about Velcana?
So if you want to waste your money, there's a way.
The shard originated from here, meaning Velcana's nest must be nearby.
You're right. Its home must be here
Wait
somewhere.
a second.
We just gotta
My
Now
god.
then, shall we convene in the...
who's in.
The sad thing is, I don't even think we'll have time to do the... Because of how fucking long Shrieking took, I don't even think we'll have time for Thunder X unless we're somehow able to magically kill it quickly.
That's the spirit.
Good point.
Yeah, when me and Suki was doing it on my one, it took for ages to kill it.
Because I
It
mean,
did.
like, normally I think it would take that long to kill 2 monsters. Except Shrieking is always one of those monsters that for some reason, although it's getting its ass handed to it, just never wants to fucking die.
It's a Lagania.
Well-
This is the reason why I hate Laganias.
Well, yesterday it died pretty fast for us.
Yeah, that
And
was
the one that
yesterday.
took forever was, well, the second Anjanath.
Yes, yesterday helps out quite a lot today.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday has such an impact on today.
It does.
I want pizza.
What?
I want pizza.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with wanting pizza. At least I'm not trying to
I
fuck
want
a fish.
power.
No, you want a fish and butter, apparently.
That's so.
And,
Oy.
and then you just have Jay in the background. Please stop referencing the butter and the fish!
It's highly unscientific.
Not to mention immoral!
Unless it's a sentient fish and it gives consent.
I think even then you
So that
would...
makes it better, alright.
I think even then, Jade, I don't think you would want that to be a thing that you'd have to watch.
In short, Velcana is presently in the Horfrost.
I never implied that I'd be watching it.
Oh, trust me, if he was doing it, I'd make you watch
Let's just glide
every
over the little spot of
throbbing
space.
detail.
How about no?
Miss Dr. Ida, would you like me to check your mind? It seems to be malfunctioning.
About that.
Giving us the void, I don't think that will help.
And you too, Mr. William.
Mine's already long.
I like how he's officially just like listed me as Dr. Ida, but he still calls you Miss Mister.
Anjanath. New type of troublemaker.
It's like
But of course, that's on this note I gave to myself.
He's not. He's being good. He's not assuming a gender.
Yeah. So, are we going to do the next one, Draco?
Suki, did you not hear anything about this before?
Unfortunately, we
Yes.
do not have the time.
We're at 43-ish minutes.
So unfortunately,
We don't have, unless we somehow get magically lucky to kill Thunder X really fast, which, given the Ghani, I don't think we'll have the ability to. We actually can't do that mission today.
Okay, so this is basically just going to be a part 1.
Huh?
We could fight it like, do this part now and the next part another time, like in this week.
Well, I guess. I mean, that breaks kind of the routine for Monster Hunter.
Would not be the first time, though.
But besides that, if we make extra episodes for anything, wouldn't you want to save your chances for isolation, giving you more chances to be able to finish it this weekend?
Oh no, I mean in the same video, like we go, this is part 1, and then join the next video into that video.
You want this video to be over an hour and a half to 2 hours long? Are you mental?
Yes, I am mental.
Oh, yes, obviously, because he keeps having strange need for butter and fish.
And nuts. Don't forget the nuts.
It has to be the salmon.
Maybe that's why his power went out.
It was the fish in the butter.
Excuse me, Miss Baby-Yoshi. Are you implying that somehow the combination of Mr. William, a fish, and butter somehow caused an EMP event?
Yes.
His power's like, he's gonna fuck a fish and he needs butter. I'm out.
Kill his house.
If that's what he's searching up, he doesn't need internet. Apparently, he's fucked up enough.
Well,
Oh, don't get wrong.
there's been worse.
Trust me, being someone who has delved into the dark parts of the internet and has friends who post weirdly fucked up shit on Facebook and stuff, I know 100% how much darker the internet can get. I know that that's tame compared to some of the other stuff, but still.
Yes. So, shall we wrap this up then, Draco?
Yeah, I'll leave the option up to you guys. I don't care if we leave it just on one monster this episode, because wouldn't be the first time. So we can either leave this episode here or do a make it do a whole part thing. Oh, it wouldn't be even a part 1, part 2, because I would assume 2 episodes. Literally just make this episode a shit ton longer and go after Fuzzy Rex, I guess. Either way, it won't matter. So I'll leave the decision up to you guys.
We will do the next monster another time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chances are we'll probably do Fuzzy Rex with Acidic Galvanus. Or, depending on how... I think we'll leave, Ebony Yodi for an episode with something else on his own.
Yes. My heart is going to get ripped out of its chest again.
But at least you're prepared.
Yes.
Suki, Miss Baby-Yoshi, explain how observing something can cause the loss of your heart.
I love my darling Odie.
But how do
And
you
the other
physically
Odie's not
lose your
friendly.
heart? But what's scientific mean?
It's magic.
Magic is a myth. There is only science.
You know what I just
There's
realized?
science and magic.
What is it?
Yes,
Dr.
Draco?
If you take out everything but the PH of my first name and the D of my last name, literally, in my character's name alone, I'm twice as much of a doctor because I've got a PhD in my name.
You're right!
I'm not just Dr. Eider, but I've also got a PhD in my name, goddammit.
What are you PhD
Well
in?
then.
Oh, I've got quite a few, but I think most of my studies lie in... I minored in pain in college when it comes to master theology, but I've got a few studies upon the more scientific methods.
You must teach me, Professor Dr. Ida.
Yeah.
Teach me your ways.
Well, funnily enough, if you need any tutors in minoring in pain, I got a great tutor. I believe his name was Napa or something. He was a big bald dude with a very excited attitude and loved needless violence, apparently, especially towards children.
Besides the child part, that reminds me of another Wiggler.
Was he overly buff?
You know of the buff Wiggler?
Oh god, I gotta see this at one point. We need this for an episode using the buff armor with the Wiggler head. You remember that armor, Suki, don't you?
Can I not and say that I do?
Yeah, it's the one with the one-punch newt.
I don't like the one punch newt.
But one-punch newt! I might even show that image of that on the screen right now.
Knowing you, you're going to.
I do not understand what I see. None of it makes any sense.
One
It has a penguin's head and a very buff body. It makes no sense.
That's what happens when you fuck with the wrong penguin.
Anyway, Draco, you're
Trust me,
stalling again.
I've seen it fuck up a goat.
Or I did not hear. Did you say something between fuck and goat? Did you say something between that?
He fucked up a goat, but
Oh,
see,
thank God you said
see, the best thing is, you two and the entire audience will not get that joke unless someone has watched My Ordinary Life, and then they will understand the joke straight away.
Perhaps I really do need to examine you, Miss Professor Dr. Ida.
Okay, word of advice:
Um,
never say you need to examine me, especially when I'm using a female character, because that just leaves me to have a whole plethora of different jokes.
Get the fish.
Especially given the fact that, yeah, if you zoom in on your arms, it very much looks like you've got big shiny gloves on. Which
It's a prostate exam.
which introduced a strip search with your hands going all over my body.
Okay, for starters, this to protect me from London. And secondly,
I like that. For starters, you little shit. For starters, you little shit. That's not where I was going with this. Second, I would never defile you like that. Maybe for science.
you've already defiled yourself.
Maybe I would do that for science if the science needed it.
maybe.
Anyway, we'll leave it there. Now that like we've made sexual innuendo of the episode. Boy,
Whatever happened to the science?
it's there. It's just, it's like Scientology.
Yeah.
Scientology's a myth.
It comes.
Oh,
and
it's,
goes.
technically it's a real thing. There's even a huge building with people who run it.
Yes, but if you actually went inside, it's empty.
Is it really? Like, is the real thing actually legitly empty? I'm asking the one who seems to know everything here.
Perhaps this time we end the episode.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, well, yeah, William's technically here in spirit. Like, I'll probably put like his image on the side there. But yeah, so make sure you hit the bell notification icon first off, so that way you'll be notified by anytime we upload any videos for the channel, so you stay up to date with our shenanigans.
Leave some scientific research.
Leave some fish and butter!
That is not what I was implying.
Leave some hope for Suki to
Leave-
deal with this.
Leave some scientific fish and butter!
And the nuts of science.
Okay, that's 5% better.
No, even better. Right, for any scientists, write down the formula you need to create butter in the comments, then apply that to the dynamics of a fish, and then also add all that with a thrusting motion of William, and then tell us what you get.
There's the science.
Why?
See, he says there's a science, but inside he's eternally screaming, "Please don't!" Anyway, leave a like and subscribe, my friends. Check out the videos, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you, and
you,
goodbye.
and goodbye.
Bye.